You guys realize you're at the 18th installment of Julien'S Comedy? Yeah. Look how thrilled we are. Yes. You guys are at a comedy show. You purposely came for comedy because you're not getting up and leaving right now. However, some of you are. Which means that you didn't know you were at a comedy show. So we'll see you next time, which is going to be August 22nd. All right. We're having a good time. What I realized is I got to get loose. You know, that's why I had a tough time last time. I got to get so loose that I keep the microphone on. I got to be honest, guys. I am a bit of a novice comedian. The comics that you will see after me tonight all have way more years of experience than me. I am just a fun, funny, interesting guy that has had a lot of interesting things happen to them in their life. And, you know, like I said, guys, for me, it's about getting loose. I used to come from a very musical background. I used to go to a lot of EDM shows. Anybody interested in electronic dance music? The whoop, 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 boom, 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 right? Get a little jump, a little bounce. I'm the only one. That's okay. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it kicking. Somebody likes, I saw a hand raise. That's cool. I like to rap, I like to get things going, like jumping Jehoshaphat and something that goes with that. I got more funk than a 4-year-old yoga mat. I got more bounce than a 64-ounce of flow style Tropicana. Poppin' Santa. Okay, yeah, we're moving, yes. That made you be quiet. Yes, fantastic. That's my job. My job is to come out here and yammer enough that the voices in the back shut the fuck up. Because I can still hear you back there. And the other comedians are way funnier than me. They have much better written material. I used to write good poetry. That's what I'm very good at. I'm good at poetry and raps. I could make a girl cry right now with a poem. Should I bust out a poem right now, guys? That's a rhetorical question. I'm not asking questions anymore. Comedy 101. Don't ask the audience questions. Don't give them the power. I'm keeping the power up here, and I'm not bombing this week, guys. That's a fact. See, the applause lets me know that I have someone's attention. I have one person's attention, and I'll take that. Guys, the best part about EDM music festivals is about 4 feet in front of you, you can see 2 super hot girls with thongs on and pasties on their nipples, and they're so hot you'll be like, God damn. And then 4 feet to the left of you, you will see a naked Asian guy who is tripping on too much acid. That will also make you say, God damn, what is going on right now? They're a lot of fun though. I like music festivals a lot because it's a very friendly environment. Everybody is welcoming and not judgmental, which is kind of the opposite of what we get in comedy. You know, it's definitely a culture shock moving my life over to comedy. Because it used to just be like, hey, are you also on a drug that makes you feel really happy? Me too. Let's hug each other and say what up and get to know each other. But right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to unclamp all of you to let you know that there's going to be more people for literally the next 2 hours that are going to come up here and talk about their lives. So I'm just trying to bridge the gap between your dinner and the fact that you are going to have to give your attention to over here for the next 2 hours. That's my job. I think I'm going to bust into some more rhymes. That's what's going to happen because I'm an ex-athlete because my body's been injured. So intern, that means my body can endure more than 2 or 3 bites from a Doberman Pinscher. I'm limber, hit you like a ninja like my master was Splinter. We still have someone talking back there. This is wild. I'm going to have to go rogue. I'm going to have to move now. That's awesome. I hear her. She said it's like something. Do I have enough cord to come see who won't shut the fuck up? Who is it? Who is it? Are they all the way in the back? Man, I haven't had to go rogue like this in a while. All right. All right, so how many comedy fans in the audience do we have? Do we have some active comedy fans? Do you guys watch Kill Tony? You guys know what Kill Tony is? Yeah, we do. We know what Kill Tony is. Kill Tony's coming to Madison Square Garden next weekend. and I am going down to stand in line with a bunch of other comedians to get pulled out of the bucket to do a minute. And you're probably thinking, Corey, you're not gonna make anybody laugh. Because nobody has laughed through this entire time you've been up here. These guys are even leaving, probably because I told them to shut the fuck up. But that's okay. That's my job. We'll see you next time.
Have a good night.
Yeah, when we're having a show and then you come and you enjoy it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Have a good night, my friend.
Come next time.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We'll come twice next time.
Yes. I guess that's a good thing. They definitely were the ones that were talking. So we solved that mystery. Fantastic. All right, now we got everybody on the boat that wants to come on the ride. Isn't that great? I don't like boats. This is going great for my momentum. Fantastic segue. I don't like boats. I don't want to go on cruise ships. I don't want to get brought somewhere and then left on an island to be human trafficked. That's just me. Clearly we got a lot of cruise ship fans in here. That's all right, that's okay. Unpopular opinion, I also don't like traveling. Why do I want to spend about 17 hours in airports just to look at another old building? A lot of traveling fans in here. That's all right, that's okay, fantastic. Like I said, guys, we do have Kill Tony coming up next weekend, and if I do get the opportunity to get on stage, probably the first thing I'll do is I'll bring up my very awkward-looking hand, which I have yet to reveal to you guys. This is going to be the big reveal of my time here tonight. I was going to go, I jacked off too much. There we go. That one works. It does. It works very well. I jacked off too much. My no good stinking parents said the worst thing that would happen was I'd go blind. Fucking liars. Come on. No, I am a recent amputee though. I wasn't born this way, and since it's happened, it's been hard to get a job. I get very reluctant to overwork my good hand, because if I lose the use of these two fingers, then I become the worst Wolverine ever. I am not buff, my claws cannot do shit, and clearly my health does not regenerate. No, so I wanted to get disability, but they told me I don't qualify because I don't have amputations on both hands. So if anybody wants to meet me outside after the show and cut off the tip of my pinky, please let me know. It'd be great. I wouldn't have to try to make money elsewhere. See? When I write them, they're not that bad, huh? Isn't that great? One more before we keep things going to something else. So I can't get disability. I don't want to overwork. I thought about doing a life of crime, and then I said, Corey, you'll be pretty easy to pick out of a police lineup. Honestly, if you know anybody who has my exact amputation, please let me know so I can frame them for a murder. Have you guys ever thought about murdering anybody? Fuck, I asked the audience a question. I gave you the power. Let's just do a quick census. Make a little noise if you've thought about murdering somebody. Woo! That's surprising that got the most crowd reaction. So I legitimately, since I got half my hand cut off, I have thought about murdering someone. I thought about murdering the doctor that amputated my thumb. You would think like, hey, that guy saved your life. Why would you want to murder him? Welcome to the show. But that doctor made me think about murdering him every time I take a shower now, which I also know sounds very strange. But every time I'm in the shower and I look down at my feet, I look at my big toe and I go, I would have fucking killed that guy. Because throughout the process of him going to take off my thumb off my hand, he kept saying, let me put your toe on your hand. Okay? It's gonna be great. Let me take your toe off your foot and put it on your hand. And right when I'm going under from the drugs on the operating table, the last thing he says to me that I hear him say, he goes, you know, I've never amputated a thumb before.
Oh my God. Wow.
You want to cut my toe off and put it on my hand, and you've never even taken a thumb off of a hand? You want to double down and say, let's just fucking make this guy a lab rat. So, no, thank you, Dr. Mark Braunstein. And I think about killing you every day. Because guys, think about it. Imagine if I walked up here with a limp and a fucked up hand. You'd be like, this guy's a fucking mess. What is he even doing up here? Thank God I still have my feet and I can hide this in shame because it's quite useless. It's weird when something happens like this in your mid-30s. Okay, I used to have a joke when this first happened that I can't play video games anymore. And then, like a year after it happened, I just bit the bullet and I started playing PlayStation again. And I used to play Spider-Man a lot. If we have any PlayStation 4 or 5 heads in the crowd, Spider-Man is super fun. I am just as good as I was with half of my hand, which is the weirdest thing. Because then I go like, did I even fucking need half my hand for my life? Like, why am I just as good at video games? Yeah, I smoke too much weed, guys. I'm sorry. I think very deeply. I like weed a lot. Do we have any weed enthusiasts out there? Yeah, weed is very fun for me because weed makes me focus like super a lot. You know, I used to be like super high energy, and I started smoking weed and made me a much better baseball player. It slowed the ball down incredibly for me. But what I really like weed for, if you don't smoke weed, this is why I suggest you smoke weed. Smoke weed, get high, wait like 20 minutes after you smoke, and then go brush your teeth. How long do you usually brush your teeth? Like 2, maybe 3 minutes, maybe 5. Maybe you're like a really avid toothbrusher, 5 minutes. You will brush your teeth for 15 minutes when you're high. You will not realize A, how dirty your mouth was, and B, how good it feels to massage your gums with your toothbrush. And this is all because of marijuana. I never brushed my teeth like that before marijuana. So this was a nice segue to go into pro-marijuana stuff. Let's see how much more time I have to tell you funny things. Just about a minute. So I used to work at a dispensary right before this happened to my hand. And I loved working at the dispensary because I've been a weed enthusiast for a long time now. And I'm also, like, being a weed enthusiast, I like to, do things that weed pairs very well with. It's kind of like working at like a wine vineyard where you're like, this will pair very well with this meal. So people would come in, I'd be like, what kind of high are you trying to get? They tell me, right? And I'd be like, yo, do you have work today? And they'd be like, no. And I'd be like, do you have HBO? And they'd be like, yes. And I'd be like, okay, you need to watch this thing called 100-Foot Wave. Does anybody in here have HBO?
Yeah.
All right, you need to watch this thing called 100-Foot Wave. The best surfer of all time has spent his life trying to find a 100-foot wave, and they found it in Portugal because there is a crater about 100 yards away from the shore that the water goes into the crater and comes splashing up, and all the waves are like 80 to 100 feet, right? They have 3 seasons of the fucking dopest surf shots you've ever seen in your life. So I would tell people, take this weed and go watch 100-foot wave. And I cannot tell you how many times people will come back to the dispensary and be like, yo, that shit was fucking nuts. So if there's anything I can do for you tonight, it might not be to make you laugh. It might be to offend you by telling you to shut the fuck up. But it definitely will be a strong suggestion of what is fun to watch back at your house, because everybody in here watches TV. It's a general consensus. If you don't watch TV, how did you even get here tonight? All right, that's me. That's Corey McEnroe. You've got the host. Thank you. I'm shocked that you applauded. I'll take it. Bring that energy down to the city next week. All right, we have very, very, very funny people that have been doing this much longer than me. They have much better grip on what they're doing. This guy is a very funny guy. Aaron, you're going after Mike Fleming. Good to see you. This next guy is not Aaron or Mike Fleming. This next guy is Gavin Roman. I thought he was behind me. I think he's in front of me. One more time, Gavin Roman.
The fuck is up, Millbrook? How we doing tonight, everybody? No, that was lame. Let's try that again. How the fuck we doing, everybody? That's a little better. Someone die or something today? Is this a funeral gathering? Why are we so bummed out? Are your parents with you? Do you have braces? Are you old enough for this comedy show?
I usually get a full way older.
as someone who's 33 and looks like a pile of dog shit, I get older a lot too, trust me. My name's Gavin. I'm from the Hudson Valley, born and raised, and I just moved to Queens this week, so it's been a transition. It's been a hell of a week. How about you guys? How's our week going so far? I'm gonna have to speak this room up a little more, man. The only two people in this room that look happy to be here is the couple in the back booth. You guys look like you're one I love you away from renouncing your vows, dude. I love it.
She's my sister.
Oh, shit. Yeah? I thought you were getting the pipe out tonight, dude. No way. I thought you were gonna blow your sister's back out there for a minute. Fuck yeah. That older gentleman using his phone as a flashlight, you ordered a seaweed salad. I can't assume anything is right tonight. That surprised me more than that guy fucking his sister. The fact you're using a cell phone blew my mind. I had a goddamn flip phone. Where is it? I don't even keep it in my pocket. That's how much I hate the thing. I'm using a flip phone in 2026 to navigate the subway. I'm like MacGyver. I'm running hard. How are we doing on our New Year's resolutions this year? No one talks about them this late. I'm assuming you guys all threw those out the window by February. I stuck to mine, believe it or not. 22 years I quit smoking cigarettes. Gave them up. That's usually it gets more. Like, oh yeah, I might as well, if I say I'm gay, will I get more claps? I came out to my dad. Yeah, I'm gay for pay. Still a virgin, but I'm down. I did lose 100 pounds too. I lost 100 pounds this year. None of those were my New Year's resolutions. I've just been trying to make better eye contact. It's not stare at your feet for 20 minutes. I feel like making eye contact with people is weird. I have autism, so it doesn't show. People don't think you can be sexy and retarded, but I'm playing with a quarter in my pocket, so you don't think I'm touching my dick right now. I promise you, I'm as dumb as it gets. I worked with children with autism for a long time. I had a debilitating cocaine problem, worked at a strip club, and woke up one day and said, I gotta change this. I became a behavioral therapist. I didn't stop the cocaine though. So I really hate when I see signs like deaf kid at play, because as a cokehead who taught kids that never got hit by cars, what are you doing as a parent, you know? Why is your kid in the road? I saw another sign that said, please don't lock people in the McDonald's. I said, no shit, that's kidnapping. I've never locked a hooker in my trunk to finish a cigarette and said, officer, I still paid for the hour. That one's rough. All right, but I did see a really terrible sign at a pool. I was on vacation, and on the pool sign it said, swim at your own risk. And I don't have a lot to offer, but I didn't want to risk it, so I just stayed inside. Nah, but I'm going through a breakup, and breakups are tough. How we all, other than the guy and his sister, how are we doing in our relationships? We're doing good? Any couples out there? You ladies?
Yes.
You are? You're a couple?
No.
No shit. She goes, I'm an old lesbian who drives a Subaru. Of course we're together. Nah, I just made all of that up. For all of you who can't see, she's actually a young, pretty woman with a great smile. You probably don't drive a Subaru, do you?
A Toyota.
Yeah. A Toyota? You do seem like a Camry girl.
I'm a Honda girl.
A Honda. I drive a Cadillac. I sold it. Big purple Cadillac. A guy with a shirt like this, of course that's what I drive. But I am going through a breakup. 5 years out the window, man. It's nuts. It's a big transition. She kept the dog, too. I'm about to come back like John Wick, like, whoop-ah! Kicking the fucking door. Come on, Bubba. We're out. Nah, but breakups are tough. She left. She found out I was competitively playing Magic the Gathering. Instead of fucking. I just cashed out that last 2 years. I'd rather play Magic than eat that ass. That's what growing up is. Growing up is maturing. I used to pass out next to hookers and blow. I get drunk and I'll wake up to the grocery list I've been meaning to get to. I bought milk and butter from a bodega, the same price as that bag of cocaine. Just a brick of butter in my fridge now. But that's growing up. You stop putting out, you start playing Magic, you buy butter and bricks. I didn't write the book. Nah, but breakups are weird, and with that being said, I got invited to an orgy. Anyone ever been to an orgy? Someone in here has. The statistics say otherwise. I study psychology. I took Stats 101. Who's been to an orgy in here? It's probably that guy and his sister for sure, but we'll keep it rolling. The guy invited me to an orgy, and it's exactly what you think it'd be. It's not 7 of these beautiful women. It's me, this guy, probably 4 of the gentlemen you passed coming in. It's a rough room. And the guy goes, there's a prereq. I go, what is this, college? A prereq? What do I need? He goes, it's weird. I go, weirder than a mask. He goes, yeah, it's a potluck. You gotta bring food. I go, food? I gotta bring Nana's casserole recipe from the old country to motel room 303 to fuck that guy's middle-aged sister? I'm good. Food and fucking don't belong, if you ask me. And porn's gotten weird. You get old guys with cell phones, you start Googling some crazy shit. Seaweed salad's just the start. Grandpa probably Googles clowns popping balloons in high heels or some shit when no one's around, man. He can't be... So I went to a flip phone. If you're lighting candles to jerk off, that's a fire hazard. That's like a lot. You shouldn't be eating and lighting shit on fire to get your rocks off. That's intense. And phones are weird. I did go to a flip phone recently. It's been a transition, but you feel very pretentious. You start saying shit like a newfound vegan. Really just higher than thou. I said to someone the other day, I'm just trying to be more present to my friends. Trying to be a better friend. That's what I said. I was like, so gay. I was like, as a comedian, you should observe and take everything in. I'm like, what am I saying? This phone is making me a prick, but so is losing 100 pounds. There's no one more judgmental than a newly skinny fat person. And I'm not riding Ozempic, so I'm feeling really cocky these days. I'm like, I hard earned this 100 pounds. But nah, I still have fat tendencies. And like, I dislodged my throat like a turkey vulture to eat a McChicken on the way down here. Because I didn't want to get ranch on my tit. I was like, I got that last bite in. The shit you can't shake from the family tree, man. Eating patterns are tough. You start just... I housed a whole box, a large pizza box of just garlic knots in my youth. There's a reason I ended up with gout. So much steak and cocaine, I blew out my big toe. Yeah, that old guy chuckled, you got gout, don't you, sir? For you youngins, gout is just arthritis in one toe. God said, if you got gout? Yeah, God fuck around said you ate too much red meat, you get arthritis in one toe. The cocaine blew my eyes out, and now I gotta wear glasses too. I did love cocaine, that wasn't a joke. It's great. No, but you guys mind if I take a peek at my book real quick? I wrote a few new ideas down on the way over here. There was something in this page. Like Corey said, we're practicing for Kill Tony. New York is crazy, though. I passed a homeless guy on the stairs the other day. I tripped, and he was shitting, and he asked me if I was okay. I felt like I was supposed to ask him that question. Nah, but it is a wild place, man. I see how Law and Order is on for 26 seasons. I almost got Me Too. I performed in a club, and on the way to the club, I saw what I assumed was a homeless man on the bus, and I offered this guy my seat, and he was one of the other comedians on the lineup. So I get to this room of me and 3 other homeless-looking guys ready to tell hemorrhoid jokes to 3 other homeless-looking guys. And this lady comes in and just starts violently groping me up, and I'm not down. I don't publicly hold hands. I fuck, but we have to be in the dark, socks on. I don't even know if I'm taking both legs out of my pants. That's a lot of commitment to just publicly touch me. And then she grabbed my dick. I'm like, lady, I have to perform for these homeless people. Stop. Stop. And I'm like pushing her off. She goes, I'm a cop. And I go, that doesn't help this. In fact, it makes this feel a lot worse. And I get up, I tell my dumb jokes, and I get off, and she slips a 20 in my tit and goes, you're funny. I was like, what the fuck? I gotta get out of here. She goes, I got cocaine. I'm like, fuck, I can't get out of here just yet. And now I get the weirdest butterfly kisses on my dick in a bathroom while I do free cocaine from what is supposed to be a lady cop, which is a whole nother debate. But I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I'm on my flip phone in a urinal trying to navigate out of Bushwick, Brooklyn. And this guy goes, I'll help you, I'll take you to the bus. I go, thank God, you know. And he brings me to a double-decker party bus at 4 a.m. after... It's just 5 Dominican dudes, each with their own enormous bag of cocaine. And I'm like, this isn't the bus I wanted, but we're here. And it's now 10:30, and I'm just doing laps around warehouses in Brooklyn. And I look at the bus driver at some point, and I'm like, sir, I need to get off of this fucking ride, man. And he pulls over, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, that would never happen upstate. We're cool people up here. That's absurd, animalistic behavior, and I don't support that lifestyle. I just want to tell jokes. But speaking of jokes, I'm gonna leave you with one. It's a great story about molesting my nephew. You guys let me know how you feel about this. Yeah, I went partying with my brother and his son recently. Got really fucked up. Family drinking, you know, sun up till sundown kind of drinking. And I couldn't find my hotel room. I look at my nephew, I go, listen, Uncle Gavin's gonna be sleeping with you tonight, little dude, if that's okay. He goes, yeah, it's totally fine. Just please don't molest me. I was like, it's a fair request, you know, I would agree. I go, but you're 23 and bald. If we fuck, you're gay. And that's okay, bud. I love you either way, you know? All right, this is gonna be a fun show. We do have some great comedians on the lineup, I promise you. All killers. All really funny guys. And just stick around, hang tight. Your next comic is coming up. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Gavin Roman, I thought about banging my cousin and my nephew too. I totally get it, man. All right, the next guy is very funny. His name is Rex Leniel.
How we doing tonight, guys? I'm Gavin's nephew. Hi. No, my name's Rex. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I was raised by a single father. Anyone else? It's statistically rare. If you don't know what it's like being raised by a single father, it's kind of like having a single mom, just like without the groceries, you know? I mean, we ate. It was just Chinese food every night. It was pretty sick. I mean, having a single dad, it's like you have a roommate, but your roommate is you from a dark future. My dad is me if I don't find love, pretty much. And if I don't find a place to put all this anger. Don't matter. Keep me happy, guys. There's a beast in here that's just waiting to come out. I swear to God. None of you believe me. That's cool. You'll see. No, my dad is a great guy, though. He's a retired cop. I had a cop dad that used to be cool, you know? Last time that was cool, I was probably in like first grade, you know what I mean? Like if kids would mess with me, I'd be like, hey, my dad's gonna arrest your dad. Sir, I only said that to white kids, I'm telling you. I hope I did. No, my dad, he's a sweet man, okay? He might be a cop, but he's a sweet man. He's a dog lover. We like dogs. Any dog lovers? You guys like dogs better than that. Come the fuck on. My dad, he had a dog named Oliver, which wouldn't bother me if he didn't name me Rex. You know what I mean? Short end of the stick, you know what I mean? Fetch. Fuck that guy. He's not even a cool dog. But I like dogs, you know? I look out for dogs. My friend told me something sad the other day. He told me that his dog has anxiety. You know, which is very sad, right? I heard someone go, "Aw," and I mean, I asked my friend, I'm like, what'd you do about the dog anxiety? Did you get him like a softer bed? He's like, no, you dipshit. What kind of answer is that? No, we can't get him a bed. We have to put him on Prozac. Like that's the rational solution, to put your dog on SSRIs, like he's Tony Soprano or something. Like he has a therapist, he has to get a refill, right? He's like every week, he's like, yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna kill myself when I get home, you guys. That is, I don't know why I tried that. I'm so sorry. How much did this cost? I was about to do my best bit too. I'm so sorry.
$20, dude. Come on, man.
Guys, is anyone in the Men in Black in here? All right, restart. I'm gonna quit, guys. I'm gonna quit. Please be nice to me from here on out. I have an eating disorder, okay? No. I do. This wasn't easy. No, Tony Soprano dog, okay, every week he's in therapy, he's like, and I don't even usually sit for that bit. I just felt like maybe it would be fun, and I usually do that standing up. I'm like, I feel, Corey, don't clip this on YouTube Shorts. Do not.
You're going viral, baby.
No, I'm not. I'm viral enough. I know people. Please don't post it on YouTube Shorts. I'll be very sad. And I have material too. So Tony Soprano, dog. All right. He's like,
Guess you shut up at my house again this morning.
see, nothing's gonna be funnier than me breaking the chair. That's what fucking sucks about this.
I swear to God, this mailman's got no sense of boundaries whatsoever. And then I see a fucking squirrel climb up a tree. I'm like, why the fuck can I do that?
And then I broke this fucking chair. I can't fucking do this shit anymore. Every day is blending into the next. You know, I haven't been to the park in a month. For you, that doesn't sound bad. For me, that's 6 months, okay?
The therapist, she's taking notes. She goes, I think you feel abandoned by your owner. You guys didn't watch the show. If you've seen the show, you know that's a great fucking Lorraine Bracco impression. It never gets the pop it deserves. She's a generational talent. Rest in peace, Big Pussy. Anyway, he died today. It's horrible. I'm really sad about it, you know? But she says, I think you feel abandoned by your owner.
He goes, don't you fucking talk about my owner. He feeds me period one every day and he calls me a good boy.
You might not believe this based on that chair stunt, which was planned, by the way. I'm actually a master of physical comedy. So I have a day job, right? You guys are so shocked. Pretend to be surprised, please. Pretend to be surprised that... Actually, I'm not sure if I think I have a day job. You ever been ghosted by a job before? Where they just kind of start hitting you up less and less, and it's like, you just both mutually... I don't know. I've worked some really dumb jobs before. You guys ever work dumb jobs? Like, I used to work at a go-kart track. That is the dumbest one. That's the dumbest job you can get. It's just me and a bunch of guys who didn't graduate high school. One day we have a bar mitzvah coming into the go-kart track, and I got this real loudmouth coworker. He's like, oh, great. I mean, dude, I'm going to preface this. Like, you ever meet someone who's so ignorant that they loop back around to being correct? This guy, when he hears we have a bar mitzvah coming to the track, he's like, only a Jew would have a bar mitzvah here. He's technically not wrong unless like Korean guys are having bar mitzvahs and we just don't know about it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's weird. He clearly doesn't like Jewish people, but he knows nothing about them. He thinks that other people are having bar mitzvahs. He doesn't like them, but he doesn't understand them. It's like me with like K-pop. I don't know. I like people. I don't know. He was just a weird guy. I've had some really weird people in my life. I don't know. I just keep thinking about the chair right now. I don't know if I'm coming back from that. I don't think, you know, I got the worst note. I don't think that's even as bad as the note I got yesterday. I did this yesterday night, didn't break any chairs. They all survived. And a guy came up to me. He's like, hey man, I loved your act. I just, you know, you got to work on your voice. And at first, I thought he meant my perspective. I'm like, hey, what's wrong with my voice? He's like, you gotta sound more like a man. This is as deep as it's gonna go. My balls dropped like several years ago, I hope. I'm pretty sure. You guys just pity me now. It's okay, I'm doing all right. I've been having a cool summer. I went to Toronto. You guys ever been? It's pretty cool. You like Toronto, you went?
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. I mean, they have things we don't have over here. Like, they have free public transit. I went to visit this girl, and I was, like, in awe of the free public transit. I'm like, wow, who says we can't make it work in New York if you guys are doing it? She's like, oh, no, this isn't free. We've just been dodging the fare. I thought I was experiencing, like, some real progress. It turns out I'm an international criminal. On technicality, but that's still true. I don't know. It didn't work out, which sucks, because she was, like, my rock. But like in the way Sisyphus had a rock, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like Greek mythology, folks. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm just sitting with this, and I have more stuff, and I just...
There's another chair.
That's going in my manifesto, miss. That's going right. Chapter 2, the chair. I don't know. Ah, God, I want to die. Dating is hard in this shit. Oh, man. All right,
No rush.
you just gave me the light. All right. I'll do a couple more things. You guys are nice. You know, you haven't sued me for breaking your furniture yet. Oh my God, I'm never coming back from this. I can never come back to Millbrook again. What am I gonna do? No, I'll tell you guys, I mean, dating is hard for guys our age, because like there's a lot of expectations. Like, you guys ever heard this saying, if he wanted to, he would?
Yes.
That's a crock of horseshit, dude, because I haven't killed myself yet. You know what I mean? If he wanted to, he would. I'm still standing. That's not my closer, you guys. I'm gonna... Forget everything. Forget everything. Forget everything before this. This is a really good bit I'm about to do for you guys. which is gonna set you up to expect more, but I like this one, okay? You guys ever feel like you're your smart friend's dumb friend, but you're your dumb friend's smart friend? Smart friends are a bummer because they have jobs, they have success. So they don't want to do things that you want to do. Like my smart friends want to go to restaurants. I'm like, can't we just go to the drive-thru? Can we get McDonald's? My buddy's like, I can't let you eat McDonald's. I'm like, whatever, RFK, I'm eating at fucking McDonald's. And he's like, no, Rex, seriously, you know how much money they put into AIPAC? Like, they are funding that military. I'm like, McDonald's? McDonald's likes war? Fuck, I thought they were a paradigm of virtue, man. Shit. Your dumb friends are more fun. You call your dumb friend on a Wednesday night, 10:30. The phone rings twice. What drugs are we doing? You know what I mean? Dumb friends are fun until they start calling you on the phone. You ever have a phone conversation with your dumb friend? They call you a lot. They don't like to be alone with the TV static in their fucking head. My dumb friend called me the other day, and he was telling one of his horrible stories about his fake job. And they all have a fake job. They have some business that, like, you don't know how they have clients. They, like, fucking, my friend, like, he installs TVs for fucking froyo places. The guy's a moron, and he's telling me a story, and I interrupt him with a joke. And he goes, hey, let me finish my remedy. You mean anecdote? Let me explain. He confused anecdote with antidote, which he then confused with remedy. It's a double malapropism, the first of its kind. He is stupid squared. I don't know. That's some word. I mean, I will say, have you ever tried to introduce your smart friend to your dumb friend? You ever tried this? It doesn't go well, because your smart friend, you gotta defend your dumb friend. They're like, buddy, where'd you meet this guy? And I'm like, the real world, you pretentious dickhead. But your dumb friend is like, hey Rex, I'm glad you introduced me to your gay friend. You know what I mean? He was all right, you guys have been fun. I'm sorry about the chair. I'm Rex Julien'S. Keep it up for Corey. Yeah.
It helps if you turn the microphone on Rex. Rex has just been yelling at you guys for the last 3 minutes of his set. Thought it sounded a little weird. Alright, come back again next time, guys. We'll try to be funnier. Alright, next guy is very funny. He's also very big, so if you don't think he's funny, he will beat you up. His name is Danny Hallahan.
Keep it going for Corey, guys. Keep it going. I know you guys are thinking, like, oh, this guy's gonna break his chair. No, I won't. I'm gonna do my best, you know what I mean? I'm not sitting in any of the furniture, all right? All right, I just got some news, guys. I learned I'm morbidly obese. That shit snuck up on me, bro. Came out of nowhere, you know what I mean? I didn't see it coming. I learned what it meant. It means I'm gonna die. Which is fine, I'm having fun, you know what I mean? Have you had the chicken shawarma this year? Holy shit. I'm gonna die all right, you know what I mean? I thought morbidly obese meant like if I fell on you, you're gonna die, you know? Turns out that's not what it means. It's cool though. My doctor, he was like, yo, we gotta get the weight under control, you know what I mean? If we don't lose the weight by 40, you're gonna need new knees. You need double knee replacements. And he was trying to say that was like a bad thing. That sounds pretty cool, honestly. Can you imagine being at your high school reunion? Everybody else in there got 40-year-old knees. I'm in there, I got brand new knees. I'm like, I'm doing high knees. I'm like, yo, get me in there, coach. You know what I mean? It's all right. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to lose the weight, though. I'm doing everything I can. I'm trying to get on Ozempic, but they won't pay for it unless you have type 2 diabetes. And I'm doing everything I can, okay? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I don't know, man. I went to the doctor, and this is how desperate I am. I colored my feet blue. I'm like, yo, doc, I got the sugar foot. I got the diabetes, you know what I mean? Give me the drugs, man. Give me the drugs, please. They gave me a health coach. How is that cheaper? I don't know. I guess it's cheaper? Okay, sure. I don't know, my health coach, she's cool. She's real cool. She's teaching me this thing called mindful eating. You guys heard of this? It's when you take a bite and you think about it. Why didn't I think of that? I'm trying not to think about a gun in my mouth, you know? The only thing preventing that? The chicken parmesan, okay? I needed that sandwich medically, guys, okay? Really needed that shit. I got a Bluetooth scale though. It hooks up to my phone, hits me up every day. So Danny, come weigh in. Your scale misses you, Danny. Danny, come step on me. I'm like, whoa, take it easy. What the? Don't talk to me like that. Damn. I'm like, yeah, I bet you like it when I stepped on you, little slut. Every time I step on the scale, you know, I'm getting a little horny. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You gotta make the weight loss fun or it's not gonna stick, you know what I mean? Like, they got Soul Cycle, me, I got the scale, you know? It's all right. Everybody got Peloton, me, I'm dirty talking my scale, you know what I mean? It's all right. It's cool though. I used to work at DXL. You guys ever heard of DXL? It's the big and tall store, Destination XL. After I left, I learned DXL in Roman numerals stands for 540. That's fucked up. That's the average weight of the customers. Below average, thank God, you know what I mean? But that was on every single paycheck I collected. You know what I mean? They might as well have just signed it fat ass, you know what I mean? That's fucking rude. It's cool working there because you think you're the fattest guy you know. And then your good day walks in the door, you know? It's kind of how you guys felt when I walked in, you know? You're like, oh, thank God. We're doing Taco Tuesday twice this week, fuck it. We're doing all right. It's cool working there until these guys come in with a little attitude because I'm the guy selling them their underwear. And it's like, sir, you bought 30 pairs of underwear in the last month. Only one of us can wipe our ass. They're not disposable, you know? I get it, you know what I mean? Saturn has its rings, you know what I mean? It's a lot to reach around, you know what I mean? I'm a big guy. But the underwear, they're starting to look like Mars. It's the red planet, guys. Oh. Enjoy your chicken parmesan. My bad. I'm sorry. They booked me. They booked me. I don't know, man. You can't talk to customers like that, though. You know what I mean? You can't be talking about that. So they moved me in stock room. I'm opening up the t-shirts. You know what I mean? 4X, 5X, respectable sizes, right, guys? Nice slim 4X, right, guys? Thank you, very kind audience. Then I'm opening up like a 15X, 16X, 17X. Now that's a shirt. Now that's a shirt, man. That's a shirt. I was surprised, aghast, appalled. What about the poor kid who had to make the t-shirt? He's never seen a human being this big. He's used to lions, tigers, and bears. They brought my t-shirt in. He's like, well, we're making them for the elephants now too? What's going on? He looks at a 4XL. He's like, oh, there's 4 people having sex inside the t-shirt. That's the only explanation. It's all right, guys. It's crazy to think I'm some kid's American dream. He's like, I want to move to America and eat myself to death. You know what I mean? It's okay. I'm having fun. Don't all me. I was thinking about it. We got parents in the room? Yeah. Parents, God bless. All right. If you're gonna go back, do it all over again, have another kid. You want a skinny kid or a fat kid? Let it rip. This is a safe space.
I want a black kid.
You want a black kid? That wasn't an option. It's okay. My parents wanted a skinny kid, they got a black kid. You know what I mean? I came out the womb going, who the fuck is, you know what I mean? The little hair was a little too curly, you know what I mean? It's all right. Skinny kid or fat kid, listen, I appreciate that. Black kid, she's running for office soon, you know what I mean? We got fucking Nancy Pelosi over here, all right. I appreciate that. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, okay. Real diverse team up here front. I appreciate that. I don't know, man. Fat kids are better though, you know why?
Why?
We stay out of trouble.
Okay.
Do I look like I can hop a fence? Didn't think so. Ding dong ditch. Where am I running? There better be a bush or a mailbox or a truck for me to hide behind, or we're all going down. I'm a snitch. You know what I mean? I'm not going to jail by myself. Nobody's touching my asshole, okay, guys? The only way I'm getting from one backyard to the next is like the Kool-Aid man. I'm running through the fences. Like, oh yeah! You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, Dad's gonna kill me. You know what I mean? I'm trying though. I'm gonna run. In the city, we got the kids subway surfer. You guys are familiar with that? You got the kids, they ride on top of the subway train. You ever seen a fat kid up there? Nope. It's because we can't get up there. We're good kids. Gravity helps, but we're good kids, okay? I say skinny kid goes up there, let him die. Boo-hoo. Who gives a fuck? It's the only time they clean the train. Is when it's covered with the dead kids. Oh, my bad. You guys drive. Okay, sorry. You guys never hit a deer on the road? Nobody's crying. Now, what if that deer was dancing on top of the 7 train? But yo, back it up, hit him again. Fucking mass shooters. Never have a lot of mass. What's up with that? It's always some skinny kid. You never seen a fat kid? You never seen that shit. It's always some skinny motherfucker. Some kid who can see his whole dick. You know what I mean? Fuck that. What's your excuse? I'm fucking. You know what I mean? What's your excuse? You're a skinny, sexy guy. I didn't hurt nobody. That's all I'm trying to say. There was one fat kid in Oklahoma City. He came in, he's waving it around like this. I was like, yo, he got low blood sugar. You know what I mean? Somebody help him out. Give him a Snickers. You know what I mean? You're not yourself when you're hungry, you know? And then he came in with a pistol. He's not serious. Right? Because like a skinny kid comes in, they're gonna have like an AR-15, banana clips, bulletproof vest. Fat kid can't fit in a bulletproof vest. Imagine a fat kid in a bulletproof vest. His titties are hanging out the side of the vest. My nipples are gonna be kissing my armpits. You know what I mean? It's unnatural. It's against God. Think of the swamp ass on the kid. You know what I mean? He's been sweating all day thinking about it. You're gonna smell him coming. Guys, I'm just giving scientific facts up here, okay? Because we all know what happens. You turn a skinny kid down at a senior prom, what's gonna happen? He's gonna write a manifesto, buy a gun. We know where that goes. You turn a fat kid down to the senior prom. Fuck. Damn. I got chicken parm on the brain. That's crazy. That's mindful eating. That's mindful eating. You gotta think about that shit. That's a Freudian slip if you were talking about fucking a sandwich, you know? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I grew up in the Bronx, though. It's cool growing up in the Bronx. My mother was Cuban, my father was Irish. I turned out Italian. I don't know how it happened. Sicilian, maybe. You know what I mean? It's all right. My dad, real old school kind of guy. I'm trying to have a conversation with him, and just turns to, yeah, back in my day, we didn't have gluten. I'm like, no, Dad, you shit your pants like a man. I know. Back in my day, we didn't have peanut allergies either. I'm like, yeah, I know, Dad. You watch the light slowly leave their eyes. Little Timmy came to the birthday party, he left blue. My dad's like, well, he's a Giants fan. Maybe he wanted to be blue. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if that's how that works. He keeps going, yeah, back in my day, we didn't have acoustics. Are you talking about autism, sir? If you didn't have autism back in the day, how do you explain Uncle Tommy? My Uncle Tommy, he's what you call a train enthusiast. He's never worked for the MTA, though. You know what I mean? Like, I like trains. He thinks he's the train, you know? We love him, though. We love him. He's a cool guy. I was trying to explain to my dad. He's like, she told me my dad's retarded. I said, no, you can't say that, dude. You can't use the R word on your brother. That's not nice. He's on the spectrum, all right? I wish I never told him that. Because now we're walking down the street, he's like, yo, this guy on the spectrum? I'm like, no. I'm like, no, he's on fentanyl. He's on fentanyl. We were walking by the Disney store in Times Square. There was a line of middle-aged women with tears in their eyes waiting to meet Mickey Mouse. My dad's like, Spectrum? I'm like, no, Dad, they're retarded. That's different, okay? Because, you know what I mean? You could be a fan, you know what I mean? You could be a fan. Like, if I came up to you, MICKEYMOUSE, you'd shoot me. You know what I mean? It's all right. You guys don't do pepper spray up here. You know what I mean? It's okay. I had explained to my dad what furries were. You guys know what a furry is? It's a kid who thinks they're an animal. You know what I mean? They have a fursona. I was explaining to him, my dad, they have a fursona. They come out of the closet. That's who they are. And he's like, wow, those are some sick puppies. I said, don't call them that. They like that. You know what I mean? You get them all horned up, you know? It's a little crazy. My dad, he's always complaining about the DEI agenda. You know, he's like, yeah, the woke books in the schools are ruining the kids. I'm like, I don't know, Dad, take it easy. My niece, she's half black, half white. She just got a book called The Day Dr. King Died. which I think is very important. But do we need picture books for everything? You know what I mean? I think that's a little much. I got a picture book about 9/11 in kindergarten. Can you imagine a 5'5", 5-year-old coming up to you? Khalid Sheikh Mohammed must pay for his sins. Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to be eating applesauce. You know what I mean? It's not okay. I don't know. I'm gonna double down with my niece though. I got her a book called The Anti-Racist Baby. I read it to her every time I see her. It teaches kids how to be anti-racist, and I just wanted to turn it to Dr. Umar by Thanksgiving. I mean, like, pass the potatoes, you white devil. I'm like, whoa, all right. Whatever you say, boss, whatever you say. You guys have been great. Keep it going for Corey.
Yes. Danny has done a. See you later, guys. All right. The wow, the funniest three are coming up. You guys are missing it. You guys are missing it.
Life of regret.
We got three funny new comedians that haven't played here yet. Let's give them your attention. Danny always brings good friends. This is one of them. His name is Remy Nemours.
Yes. Yes. Give it up for yourselves. Come on. Yeah. Live stand-up. I don't think some of you were expecting this. Let's fucking go. Come on. All right, I'm going to put my notes on this stool. Perfect. Perfect. Let's fucking go. Come on. Can you believe that kid did that earlier? What a dumbass. Come on. We're fucking back. Wait, I actually need these. Oh, fuck. All right, perfect. How are you? Are we good? Are we good? Yeah. All right. I got two subtle woos from here, and then intermittent claps from over there. That's perfect. That's perfect. This is my dream audience, actually. All these people cleared out. That's perfect. I get socially nervous. I didn't want them here anyways. That's fantastic. This is good. A little bit about me up top. I'm a quarter Lebanese. I'm not one of these purebred whites. I don't know if you can tell. I'm a quarter Lebanese. Which is why I kind of look like the fully assimilated version of Borat. You see that? You see that? That's always a good litmus test for how drunk the crowd is. Because if you say that and someone's hammered, especially like a white frat dude, no matter how much he tries to hold it, he's just gonna be like, my wife! Like he has to say it, otherwise the universe is gonna fucking explode. You know what I'm talking about? Good. You guys know what I'm talking about? Perfect. How about you, man? How you doing today? So, thanks for... Cool. Trying to work the crowd a little bit. It's called crowd work, folks. Catch you up. What else is going on in my life? So much. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. I recommend any of these seats, or those two, maybe. They were just recently vacated, but really good reviews. You're going to love it. Sit right there. What's your name, man? What's your name?
Jake.
Jake, pleasure to have you, man. You're really gonna have a great time. I promise. I swear to God. If you leave, I'll kill myself. Perfect. All right. This is more roomy. Come on, we're having fun. We're having a good time. I was just talking about how I'm Lebanese. It's fun. I remember though. Sometimes like it comes up and it's not so fun. Like one time, I was trying to do a Where's Waldo book, trying to find this little fucker, and one of my roommates goes, "You know, Remy, you kind of look like the terroristy version of Waldo." Right? At first, I was really offended. I was like, how dare you? But then I thought for a second, I was like, wait, that's actually really funny. Because think about it, the terroristy version of Waldo is just, where's Waldo? But now you really have to find him. Are we thinking about the added urgency that's now required when we're playing that game? I heard they're actually going to make it a real thing. It's going to be called Where's Waleed? And if you don't find him in time, the book explodes. And I think it's just going to do numbers this Christmas season at Barnes & Noble. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right. Are we drinking in here? Are we getting... Perfect. Yeah, there we are. A little delayed, they usually are. That's fantastic. I've been seeing these ads for Michelob Ultra. Have you guys seen these ads where they're trying to make their beer seem like, oh, you're drinking a Mickey, let's fucking go. Have you seen these? You too? No, Miller. Oh, Miller Lite. I have a friend you're gonna love. All right, he's coming later. It'll make sense in like 30 minutes, I swear. These ads for Michelob Ultra, man, do you know the ad for Michelob Ultra where they're trying to make their beer seem like Gatorade? Where it's like something people can do when they're playing sports outside and they're all drinking like one beer while playing pickup basketball. Do you know, does this ring any bell? All right, well, it's real, let me tell you. And I hate this fucking commercial because they always have like this dumb tagline where it's like, I'll play you for an Ultra or I'll race you for an Ultra. and then they do the sport. And that's just like not how people drink at all. And it makes me want a more relatable commercial. Picture this, right? 2 drunk massholes leaving a bar, and one of them's like, yo, I'll race you for an ultra. And then they drive. Oh, I've actually seen this one before. I believe in your product now. This is good. That's good. That's good. I live in New York City right now, which is interesting. Anyone here ever lived in New York before? Yeah, one hand in the back. Let's go. Did you like it, or you were happy to get the fuck out of there?
It was during conscious reign with all the.
Did you catch any of that? Man, gosh, God, I do actually know. I picked it up. Yeah. A little before my time, just a little bit. Yeah. I know history well enough, my friend. I'm there with you. I live there right now. Let me tell you, sir, the city's gone to shit. It's fascinating. I remember. It's so diverse now, which is awesome. I'm not saying that's the bad part, but sometimes it appears in weird ways. Like, one time, I'll never forget this. I got approached by a British homeless person. How the fuck did he get over here? You know? Are you with, like... Alright, I know the most likely option is that he had a job. Are you translating? Perfect. I appreciate. Thank you for your service. Back to the regularly scheduled program. I know the most likely option, right, is that this guy had a job and then he lost his job and now he's stuck here. But that's really sad, so I don't want to think about that. I prefer the thought that he like went through customs as a homeless person. That's fun. Can we admit that's fun? Come on, guys, can we admit that's fun? A homeless person going through customs? Are you shitting me? The customs agent is just like, excuse me, sir, what's the reason for your stay? And then he's just like, oi, I'm here to beg for change and jerk off on the subway. Perfect, dude, actually come right through. I recommend the F train. I think you're really gonna fucking love it here, actually. Don't worry, the Mayor Koch days are gone. Anyone's, come one, come all. It's great. It's great. Let me just check my notes on the stool. Oh, wait. Perfect. I'm not drinking right now, it's nice, because I'm more aware. Like, there were clear signs that I needed to take a break. When I moved to New York, one of the first things I did was I established a halal cart guy. I had my boy Mahmoud serving me up lamb gyros at fucking 2 a.m. in the morning, 3 Saturdays in a row. And I would go to him every time, and I had an unbelievable conversation, unbelievable food. I was like, this is my dead boy. I fucking love this dude. And then on the 4th Saturday, I went for lunch before I started drinking, and I saw him. I was like, oh my God, Mahmoud, what's up? And he revealed that this whole time he didn't speak any English, and that I'd actually just been yelling at him, hammered, for quite a while, which was tough. It was tough. Do you live here or are you in the city?
I'm from Boca Raton, actually, Florida.
Oh, fuck. What are you doing in Millbrook, New York? Okay, let's go. Well, welcome. It's fun here. It's fun. Sometimes, maybe, yeah, a lot. Nice. Well, yeah. Go to New York City, meet the British homeless people.
I'm actually going tomorrow or Monday, I think. We're going to go to the city.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, if you see my guy, tell him I say hello. That'd be sick. That's perfect. I don't know. I think for me personally, there were signs earlier that I probably should have stopped drinking. Like in college, and I'm going to get vulnerable here, so just give me some grace. In college, I used to drink so much that with some regularity, I would piss the bed. Any other bedwetters in the crowd here tonight? Really? No? Perfect. All alone, just so that I like it. Fantastic. Wasn't all bad though. I got a nickname out of it. They called me Tubbard. They would use silly me. I forgot to mention, when you have this problem, you have one of two options. Option A is you start drinking less. Gay, not doing that. Option B is you can start falling asleep in bathtubs. So that was mine. And a lot of you guys are kind of looking at me in disgust, which is fine, I don't need your approval. But it was an interesting experience because one time, they would use tub as a verb for me, so I blacked out, right? And I fell asleep in my friend's house, and they're like, oh shit, we gotta tub him. So 4 of my friends each pick up one limb, and they army carry me up to the bathtub on the 2nd floor. Fun little journey there, you know, Fellowship of the Ring type shit. It was a lot of fun. And they drop me off into the bathtub, so nice of them. Give me a blanket. What fun friends, you know, they're such good guys. And then I woke up the next morning because my foot turned on the faucet and the blanket was over my head. So I woke up waterboarding myself. But don't worry guys, the Lebanese kicked in, so I said nothing. I kept my mouth shut. A friend asked me, how do you sleep? I was like, don't worry, your secrets are safe with me. They tried, I swear, those fucking nasty people, they tried, but it's all good. I am sober right now, which is interesting because I've started having sober sex for the first time in my adult life. Not that I was having it as a kid, but when you have this experience, some interesting things start happening. You learn a lot. And the primary thing I learned is that I'm actually really bad at it. No, I'll let you guys sit in it. This shit was a sprint, is what I'm trying. Usain Bolt out here, what can I say, you know? I'm a multi-gold winning athlete. And I remember I was on a date one time, and this woman asked me, Remy, what do you think you're best at in the bedroom? I was like, oh, that's so easy. Apologizing. I have the script down pat at this point, quite frankly. I remember one time, right, I brought this girl back to my place, and coincidentally I had recently started filming TikToks, so I still like had the tripod set up in my room when she came back. And so she was like, oh my fucking God, are you gonna film this? And I had to be like, film, lady. You could fit what's gonna happen in a picture. Let's be, a live photo, maybe, but let's be very clear about what's gonna happen in this operation. It's good. So, now we have to come up with creative solutions, creative problem solving. So what I've come up with, hey man, welcome. I recommend these seats right here. They're perfect, you'll love them. Oh, you're sitting over there? All right, fantastic, God bless. Is that weird? Or, what are you guys doing after this? No, I'm kidding. It's interesting. I've had to come up with creative solutions, so for me, the one I've come up with is from time to time now, I'll perform cunnilingus. Any other heroes in the crowd tonight? Yeah! Yo, one guy. Let's fucking go, dude. That's my idol. A lot of people, though, when you're like, oh, you do cunnilingus, you should, Jake, take notes. You should perform the alphabet. No. Not me, my friend. I do Morse code. So I'll just be like, you came in at a perfect time. And then she's like, the British are coming? What? No, you were supposed to be coming. What the wait, you know Morse code? Anyways, that's my Morse code bit. Feel free to steal it. No, seriously, what are you guys doing after this? No, I'm fucking with you. What else is going on in my life? You guys are fun. You guys are good. You know, this is a little bit of a test. You got to be a little more I appreciate the test and confidence. I'm trying to be more confident myself. I've thought of a milestone for myself. I think I want to be so confident that I can get caught in the middle of picking my nose and I'll still finish the job. Is that relatable? That's where I'm trying to be at, you know? I'm trying to be as confident as the guy who did the first circumcision. Have we ever thought about the confidence you have to pull a maneuver like that off? Because, all right, a lot of you are lost. Bear with me. Not only do you have to do all that down there, but then you presumably have to start a movement. So you can't just be like, guys, I did something. Because then everyone's gonna be like, ew, dude, get the fuck back in your cave. What do you think you're doing over there? You gotta be like, boom, check me out. Turtleneck season, bitches, what's up? Fuck with me, what's up? God's Winter Collection 12 BC. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it, you know? I don't know. I hope that the first circumcision was a guy like doing it on himself and not like how it's done now, like on a baby. That'd be the first one on a baby. The only way I feel like that'd be acceptable is if like the dad was some sort of like eccentric artist. And then the doctor's like, oh my God, look, it's your beautiful baby boy. See the penis and all that. And then he's just like, I don't know. It's just like getting a bit boring, isn't it? What if we, you know, that joke never works, but in my mind, I'm like, this is my magnum opus. The circumcision joke is gonna change it's what they will know me for. But you guys have unfortunately said no. Fuck. Why do I choose such a torturous art form? You want a joke about clouds, prostate exam, or show don't tell? That's a good one. Jake, what do you want? Prostate. You want prostate? Speaking for him? Yeah. We do things a little differently in Millbrook. Let's fucking go. Fire me the fuck up. All right, we'll do prostate. And remember, guys, if you don't like it, she asked. So let's keep that in mind for this next joke. I had to get a prostate exam recently. Those are the fucking worst, right? I just think like a doctor's office is like the last place that I want to get an erection. You know, it's just so unfortunate. It's just the worst. No one wants to do all that. I saw another stat recently that the number one reason people go to the ER, or one of the number one reasons people go to the ER, is because they have to get things removed from their ass. This is like a real thing. They don't show this in the pit, which is unfortunate, but like there's a lot of people sticking things in their ass and stuff, which is nuts. You're all thinking like, oh my God, that's horrible. But I mean, it actually happened to me one time. If I can be vulnerable again. You guys loved it so much the first time. It happened to me when they had to remove my doctor's finger. To be fair, I told them, you can stick it up there, but no promises you're getting it back. And I'm keeping the ring too. That's finders keepers. Guys, one of the important rules of stand-up is that you end on your strongest joke. So that was mine, and I really love all of you so very much. Have a fantastic evening. Give it up for Court.
Yeah. I'm actually his doctor. That's how this happened. My finger is in his asshole. You guys found me out. Son of a bitch. See you later, guys. Come for the whole show next time. Comedians are funny. You guys are cool. You guys were just at the Millbrook restaurant.
Wait, were you there?
I saw you through the windows when I was trying to bark. And I was like, they're young, they might come, but they're in a fancy restaurant, so I'm not going to go in there and look like a psycho. But you made it here.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll give you a flyer in a second. All right, very funny guy. His name is Riley Flanagan. Make some noise.
Everybody, how are we? How we doing? Woo! Hell yeah. Dude, I'm turning 32 next week. I'm kind of pissed about it. Where are my 30 and up people at? Make some noise. Come on. That's it? No fucking way. Some of you were lying. You guys are over 30?
Yeah, not her.
You are?
Yeah, I'm 41.
You guys are lying the other way. You're 41? No. You're 27. Are you fucking with me? Can I see your ID? Really?
Yeah, no, she's 27.
How are you guys related?
We're not.
Oh, fuck. You're best friends? With a 14-year age gap? How did that happen?
We were catered
Oh, okay, so you met later in life. She wasn't like 3 and you were 17 and you guys like became friends? Sick, okay. That's safer then. Dude, okay, so I asked all my people who are older than that, and you might relate to this. Did you think you were gonna get smarter as you got older?
Yes.
Yeah, same. And that's not happening. I'm still an idiot. You know what? I know I'm not alone. Clap it up if you also think you're an idiot. Come on. Yes, my people, dude. What's up? Listen, if you clapped, just know you're doing so much better than you think. I asked at a show in New York yesterday. I said, clap it up if you think you're an idiot. Dude in the front row goes. I was like, brother, you're our leader, I think, dude. You're number 1, man. Yeah, right? Because that's not clapping. Because some people didn't laugh, and I feel like they were like, no, that's right. What are you talking about? Dude, here's the nail in the coffin that proved I was still an idiot. Do we know what Bollywood is in here? Do we know what that is? Indian films? Yeah? Good for you guys, okay? Because for 32 years, I thought it meant Black Hollywood, man. You understand how dumb that is? Now I know everyone was confused when I told them my favorite Bollywood director was Tyler Perry. You say, Jesus Christ? It's my life, dude. I'm the idiot. I'm fucked, man. I thought it was like a blended word, though, dude. Like, you know brunch, right? You've heard of brunch? Right? Black lunch, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, dude. Tell me I'm not wrong, though. Is it not the worst when you think something means one thing and you find out later it means something else? Don't you just feel like a fucking moron? I have it's going on with my tattoos, dude. I don't know if you can all see in the back. Do you see these 2 lines right here on my arm? You see these? Okay, so these tattoos, each line, it means like the mourning of a loved one. So I got one for my grandma, one for my grandpa. And then 2 weeks after I got the tattoo, someone told me that apparently in the gay community, yeah, this means this is how far I could shove my fist up another man's asshole. Dude, what the fuck am I gonna do? Bro, I got gay friends. They're scared of me, man. Every time I walk in, they're like, oh, fuck, it's the ventriloquist. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's the puppet master, man. Because this is murder, right? This is death by colonoscopy. My boys in the front, yeah? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
Fuck me, dude. You're in the front. You have a responsibility, brother. This is accidentally a fisting tattoo, is what I mean. God. Oh my God is right, dude, yeah. You think you'd be the same ever after if we went outside and did this? No. It was for my grandma and grandpa. It was supposed to be mourning. Do you know how weird it is now to tell people that this tattoo is for my grandparents? They think I fisted them to death, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's crazy, bro. I also have a gay doctor, so I'm really excited for that physical in a couple months, man. I don't know, I don't think anybody's gonna clap for this. Clap it up if you have a gay doctor. You should get one, man. They're way better than straight doctors, 1,000%, okay? Because gay doctors, they still party and shit. They're super chill. Like my doctor, we did a physical recently, and my blood work for my kidneys came back high. And he asked me, he was like, yo, do you do cocaine? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, dude, just drink more water next time, man. Do you understand what I mean? Because a straight doctor would have been like, bro, you're ruining your fucking life. But a gay doctor is like, actually, you're my last patient of the day, bro. You want to get out of here and do some ketamine, you know? There's so much, you want to put some mileage on that new tattoo of yours, bro? They're so fun, bro, it rocks. I actually quit doing cocaine. Make some noise if you do cocaine. Okay, the clap does cocaine, the yeah is on cocaine. Fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking awesome. I quit cocaine, dude, because I'm scared of the fentanyl, man. That shit scares the fuck out of me. Here's the thing about fentanyl. Did you guys know, everyone in here, I know they got it in the city, but they got fentanyl up here? Yeah. Okay, did you know, the deep yeah is on fentanyl, I think. Dude, okay, so I didn't know they used fentanyl as like a painkiller also. It's not just like cutting of drugs. Because right before my grandmother died, they gave her a fentanyl patch. But here's what I learned about fentanyl. Y'all know that like it's like when you take it, you lean, right? That's what they say? The fentanyl lean? Dude, that is a common misconception. What fentanyl does is it just makes you do the opposite of whatever you were doing before you took it. You know what I mean? Because my grandmother was already like this when they gave it to her, and then they put the patch on and she was like, yo, what's good, everybody? How we doing in here? She had a broken hip, bro. She got out of bed, man. Anyone's parents or grandparents in an old folks home? Make some noise. Okay, so they're either all in perfect health or dead, and I'm sorry about one of those, dude. But if you ever go to an old folks home, they're all up and about. They're all on fentanyl, dude. It's sick. That part never works. I wonder why. Fuck. I wonder why that part never works. Yeah, dude, I was a little bit of an addict. I'm a year sober now, as of like last week or something. Thank you. Honestly, I thought, and we're in a bar, I thought y'all were gonna boo me. I'm gonna be straight with you. Boo! Yeah, I know, fuck me. Have one for me, please. Please, dude. Yeah, man, I what's funny though about being an addict is like, before I had my gay doctor, I had a straight doctor. And this is another reason they suck, dude, because he just fucking, he didn't care that I was an addict. He would prescribe me whatever. Like, I told him I was terrified of flying. And he wanted to give me this drug called Klonopin. You guys heard of Klonopin?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ain't heard of Klonopin, just imagine Xanax, and then that Xanax consumes another Xanax, and then that's what Klonopin is. It's fucking awesome. But it's super addicting. And this is what he said to me. I told him I was freaked out, and he was like, look, man, like, I know you're nervous. Remember, it's for flying. He was like, I'm just gonna give you, instead of like a batch, I'll give you 1 pill per flight you have coming up, so you can't abuse it. And I was like, that's sweet, but it's adorable. You think I'm still not gonna find a way to abuse it, dude. I'm an addict. Adorable, you don't think I'm gonna take one and come back and be like, actually, Doc, I'm becoming a pilot now. No, I'm not lying. I have 250 flights next month, is what I have. All right, we'll skip the drug stuff. Fuck. My sex life is a disaster. Anybody else's? Don't lie to me. I see some of you dudes in here alone at a bar. Don't fucking lie to me. You clapping for that? Fuck yeah, dude. What about you? No way you're gonna let your friend clap alone, bro. Oh, you too? Yeah. Okay, I thought you were like, he's right, his sex life is fucked. I was gonna say, that's a mean friend, dude. Okay, here's why the sobriety, after I got sober, that didn't even impact my sex life, dude. I moved out of my apartment because I wanted to change the scenery, and the new place I moved into was super small. Like, the bedroom was tiny. And so in order to save space in there, because I got a lot of shit, I bought one of those lofted beds. You guys know those? It's like the bunk bed, but without the bottom one. It's sick because it saves space. I put my desk underneath it and a computer and a sign that says I'm never gonna have sex with a woman ever again. Ever. I didn't even fucking think. What happens when a girl comes over, she sees my bed has a ladder? The fuck am I gonna do? That poor girl has gotta see me like, what's up, girl? Should I put music on for this? I'm so fucked, man. Also, even if I find like a whimsical lady that wants to go up there, the ceilings are so low, man. The only position we could do up there is like a rotisserie chicken style missionary. Boys, we know that's not working, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. No, I appreciate the audible, because he was not alone. He was like, fuck, I do have a lofted bed, man. That sucks. What kind of bed do you guys have? What sizes?
Queen.
Oh, dude, how are you not fucking? That's perfect, man. What do you got?
I got a queen.
How old are you guys?
21.
You guys have queens at 21? How long did it take you to get a queen? Yeah, I know you. I'm not asking you again. I believe you at this point. How long did it take you to get a queen bed? Or do you have one yet?
Yes, I do have a queen bed.
At what point in your life? 21 is early, is what I'm trying to say, right?
No, it's very early.
That's early. Good for you boys. Have you met them yet? They have queen beds, dude. I'm trying to help you guys out, dude. Yeah, dude, my sex life is new. I found out my ex-girlfriend got a new boyfriend, though. I saw it on Instagram. Normally, like, I kind of wouldn't give a shit because I want her to be happy, but the dude she picked, I was stalking him on Instagram because you got to do that. You have to see who was next, you know? You got to see who came after you. And dude, I'm so mad. And I need you guys to be mad with me, please. Because I was looking on his Instagram, and the guy she picked, I think he side hustles as like a magician. Yes, I swear, she broke up with me because I'm a comic. So do you understand my anger now? Magician's worse, no?
No way.
What do you mean, no way, dude?
I wish I was a magician. I'd be way better.
What is that, Corey? Fuck, Corey. Dude, I think magician's worse. Because, like, when I'm out, I'm trying to tell jokes and shit. Imagine being in the grocery store with that motherfucker. That's gotta... It being in line with him, and the clerk's like, it's $75, and he's like, I don't have any money, but you do. Fuck that guy. He's not better than me. The sex can't be better. There's no way that when he comes, it's not the endless handkerchief coming out of his dick. There's no shot. It's not red, green, blue, yellow. And then a dove flies out at the end. There's no shot it's not that. Boys, do not become magicians, is what I'm trying to tell you. Shit, man. I will say this. Actually, let me ask you guys this. I don't know if this is fucked up. Clap it up if you've ever accidentally been racist. Accidentally, okay. 4 people clapped. The rest of you do it on purpose, I guess. What's going on, man? I was accidentally racist once. It was bad, dude. It was So I'm like a fantasy nerd. I like dragons and shit. You can boo if you want. That's fine. I get it all the time, dude. But I wanted to go to a Renaissance fair, and so I had to buy like a medieval cloak. That's what I wanted. And I bought a lime green medieval cloak, $275, complete waste of fucking money, dude. But I didn't do a lot of research, and when it showed up and I tried it on, yeah, the hood was super pointed. Oh no, it was right. In the back, we took history, right? We all know why that's bad? Yeah, you know, dude. You're like, yeah, I got one at home, dude. But I wanted a medieval cloak, not an alternate jersey for the KKK. I didn't want that, bro. I don't even know where the fuck would I wear that to. Nowhere, right? The only maybe a Klan rally on St. Patty's Day. Like, that's it. And don't tell me you guys don't think they change colors for holidays. Do not sit there and tell me you don't think they do that. You don't think in October when they meet, they're not all wearing pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month? I forgot we went north of the city, not south. That's my bad. I don't know. My sex life took a hit until like a couple weeks ago. I did get a new girlfriend. Thank you for the applause. I'm really thankful for the girlfriend because now I don't have to go to weddings single. Make some noise if you've been to a wedding single, solo. Like, I didn't mean to out you as apparently the only one in this bar that has ever done that. Boys, you got any weddings coming up? Okay, this is... No? I can only do so much, gentlemen. I need you to do some things too, dude. Here's what I'm thankful for, man, because going to a wedding single, it sucked. It was so... The last time that I went, what'd you say, 2019?
No, I said I'm 19 years older than them. Those two over there.
Oh, I know that this isn't gonna work. That's... I'm sorry. If you guys don't laugh at the rest of my set, I understand, you know? That's my bad, dude. Here's why I'm happy I don't want to... Last time I went to a wedding single, my buddy was like, I was like, should I try and bring a date? And he goes, nah, dude. There's gonna be so many single women in my wedding, you're gonna find somebody. You're gonna meet the love of your life. I was like, for sure. Then I show up and they did that thing called the couples only dance. You know what that is? Where like all the couples go to the dance floor. And so all the single people get left behind. And all the couples got up and I looked around and it was only 80-year-old women and up. Do you understand how I felt like I was a buffalo and I just watched a herd of buffalo migrate away and leave behind all the sick and dying buffalo. So do you understand now why I'm thankful for my girlfriend, dude? Yeah, I got I'll leave you guys. I want to talk about this. I don't know. What do you guys do for work? Can I ask you that?
I'm training to be a pilot.
No fucking way. Did you hear my Klonopin joke?
I did. It was funny. So.
Oh, thanks, brother. Can you get me Klonopin, or is that not? Dude, I'm terrified of flying. Is anybody else scared of flying? Please make noise if you're scared of flying. Thank you for being rational humans. What are you afraid of, brother?
I'm fearless.
No fucking way. How about ending up alone? How about that?
Maybe that.
Yeah, dude, fuck, man. Who else didn't cut? Are you afraid of flying?
Not really, to be honest.
Why? What are you afraid of?
Know.
What scares you?
Sharks. I hate the fucking ocean. I hate the ocean.
You know what happens? If you fly over the Atlantic Ocean, you can crash and then get eaten by sharks, dude. It's so scary. Okay, as a pilot, turbulence has never killed people, right?
Correct.
Okay, but what happens when the dude gets on the thing and he's like, it freaks me out. He's like, flight attendants, please get to your jump seats immediately. What's going on there if not pure panic?
It's turbulence.
Yeah, but immediate jump seats immediately. We're going down. You know what I'm talking about? Why don't you guys have like separate walkies? Because you freak us all out, is what I'm trying to say.
You bumped around. You make it through.
Yeah, you're right. What the fuck was I talking? Oh, compliments. Okay, so you're training to become a pilot. How much do you love when people tell you, like, give you a compliment on your flying?
A lot.
It's great, right? How shitty does it feel to watch another pilot get a compliment in front of you? It feels so fucking shitty. I don't know what you guys all do, but it's gotta relate, right? When you get a compliment, it feels so good. As a stand-up, I need you to know we have huge egos. It hurts so much more, okay? I love Corey, but if you tell him that he did a great job in front of me, I'm gonna kill myself, okay? Tell him that, because he did a great job, but do it when I'm not in the room, is what I'm trying to say, bro. I had it really bad last week, okay? I had 2 other comics next to me. Audience member comes up, looks at the first 2, he goes, yo, that was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Sick. Looks at the second dude, goes, you have more to say, and I'm here for it, brother. I'm here for it. Then he looks at me and he goes, get home safe tonight, man. He thought I bombed so bad that I was gonna have trouble getting home. Do you understand that? And look, I'm looking at you guys, and you guys are fun, but one of you motherfuckers is gonna see me after this show, and what are you gonna say to me?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Thank you guys, you've been so fun. Please, everybody get home safe. Thank you.
I would say get home safe, but the truth is the magician crushes puss, dude. If you do magic, you annihilate pussy. You are blowing their minds, dude. All right, next guy, very funny. His name is Mike Flanagan.
Mike Fleming. My name is Mike Fleming. Riley is his last name Flanagan. What's up? How are you guys? Good? Hey, what's up? Hello. I've been sitting outside the whole time, so I didn't know the vibes, and yeah, this checks out. This, nice. You guys ride bikes? I want to talk about this. This happened today. You guys ride bikes? You guys?
Oh yeah.
You ride bikes? Have you ever gotten mad on a bike? Dude, what a weird bike rage. Like, dude, I almost got hit today. Okay, in a car, it's normal because you have a horn. Dude, this guy cut off in front of me. I was like, fuck you, pussy. The least intimidating form of rage. Suck my dick. Also, the dude's window was rolled all the way up, so he all he saw was me just going to town on a bell. So, well, a little about me: I'm half Filipino, half white. My mom's Filipino, my dad's white. Any of you guys have white dads? This is a live show. I can see you guys. Yeah, you should be hooting and hollering, brother. What's your name?
John.
John? Yeah. You're full cocky, right?
Italian. But...
Yeah, that's cocky. No, my dad. So, what was funny? Growing up with a white dad was weird because fucking look at me. Like growing up, my dad looked like Brad Pitt, and I looked like one of his little purchases, which is fucking tough. But then now that I've gotten older, I thought it would get better. It's way worse, dude. Because now we look like lovers. Now we look like we fuck. Especially, dude, we went into Starbucks one time, and this barista asked if we were together. They're like, "Are you together?" To my dad, and my dad's like, "No, that's my son." And I didn't do anything, but dude, there was a part of me that wishes I went up to him, and I was like, "What are you talking about? That's not your son." He was all gay and Filipino and stuff. But yeah, my dad. I'm from Virginia, so my dad's also like a white guy, which is sick. He has a cool country accent. That's awesome. Country accents are sick because they say food's cool. Like my dad says butter. My dad says butter and oil and Joe Biden's a lizard and shit like that. And then my mom, she's Filipino, so she's got sick Asian accent. Those are funny. And then I don't have an accent. Well, dude, when I get really fucked up, I'll like slowly slip into an accent, which is country accent, not Asian accent. That'd be fucking nuts, dude. Could you imagine that after like 7 beers being like, oh, I think I'm kind of fucked up right now. Oh, God. I think I had one too many Miller Rights. Oh, jeez. Break out. Nothing? All right. That was a Japanese accent. That wasn't even my mom's accent, which is tough. Honestly, I think Filipino accents are more aggressive than Japanese accents. Because, like, all right, let's see if you guys agree. We'll see if the boys like it, but I know the ladies won't. Like, Korean and Japanese, like, that's very calm. That's, like, very, like, you know what I mean? But then you got, like, Thai, Filipino, Vietnamese, it's just, and it's just, all right. No, you guys are right, dude. This is way more. The best thing about the Filipino accent, dude, it's they flip their F's and their P's. So when they get mad, it's very funny. My mom's like, fuck you, pussy. Fuck you. Fuck you, pussy. It's very funny. And I've never dated a Filipino girl, but I do feel like that'd be very distracting. You know what I mean? Just, fuck. You guys don't find that funny? Put a fucking vibrator on her? Sounds like a chicken coop. Come on, laugh. Come on, John. Come on, fucking laugh, dude. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, thanks, bro. No laughter. I actually, like, that was good. That is good is better. No, but my dad, so he's white. The best thing, dude, I was back home, and I don't know if you guys know, but like in rural America, like everyone wears camo. But it's not like normal camo. It's that like realistic, you know when they look like a fucking tree? You know what I'm talking about? So he had a new outfit and he's so proud of it. He had like bark on his shoes and like twigs going up his legs. I was like, why are you wearing that? He was like, just in case. I was like, in case of what, dude? We're going to Whole Foods. Like, what's gonna fucking happen? A terrorist attack? And I thought about it. I was really high. Dude, you have to admit, it would be funny for my dad to be in a terrorist attack at Whole Foods, but then he like survives because he hid in the lettuce, like. He like blends in. Oh, fuck, Al-Qaeda! He like blends in and like the mist gets him and shit. Yeah, I did that. We also watched the Bin Laden documentary, which was sick. That's the best. That was honestly. Have you seen it? Dude, watch it. It's the Bin Laden. I feel like the day that the SEALs killed Bin Laden was like the last good day. You know what I mean? Like that was think about it. That was like the last day everyone came together. You got black people, white people, Christians, Jewish, Muslim. Well, maybe not Muslim, but like everyone came together. It was nice. Bin Laden's dead and he's in hell, which is that's sick. Thank God. Thank Allah. No, what's funny about Bin Laden being in hell? It's you know who's also in hell? It's all those hijackers. Remember how much you promised those dudes? I think it's so funny to imagine like Bin Laden running into them. They like show up. They're like, "Yo, what's up, Bin? Yeah, where's the pussy at?" Bin Laden's like, "What do you mean? There's pussy. There's virgins everywhere." And they're like, "Nah, dude, those are school shooters. Those are dudes. You can't fuck the dudes." Come on, guys. It's Bin Laden jokes. Are you guys pro Al Qaeda? What's going on? Come on. So that happened. Dude, he also, I don't know about your guys' dads, but like, so my dad's just like an old white guy, so he just sends me like fake Facebook articles, and they're never true. It's like how to lose 30 pounds by blinking your eyes, or like shit like that. Dude, he sent me one, and this is true, you guys can look it up. Thomas Edison, you guys know the light bulb guy? He's getting canceled by PETA, the animal activist group, because he killed a bunch of cats during his experiments, which I'd blend 1,000 cats to play PlayStation, I don't give a fuck. But also, I think it's funny because they chose the hardest guy to cancel, you know what I mean? Like, usually it's easy. Like, Dr. Seuss, you take his books off the shelf, Confederate general, you tear down the statue, but what, are we supposed to read that article and be like, oh, God, fucking asshole, piece of shit, dickhead. You want to kill cats? Dude, I'll eat in the fucking dark if I have to. I don't give a fuck. It's so funny. I just think if you invent something so great, like the light bulb, we're not going to not use your product, right? Like, if Hitler invented the iPhone, we're not switching to... I'm not switching to Androids, are we? I don't know. You guys have iPhones?
Yes.
I feel it does kind of feel like Hitler invented that. It's very Nazi-esque. Like, you guys have been in a group chat with only iPhone users? Like, this is nice. We're all the same. We're all blue. This is great. And then a fucking Android user shows up and you're like, dude, we gotta get this fucking Jew out of here, dude. I'm ruining everything. Yeah, all right. Okay. You guys ever... Yeah, let's do that. You guys ever have a moment in your life where like time stops, it like comes to a halt, and you like start to think about stuff like existentially? I had that happen. I was playing pool basketball with my friend. He weighs 400 pounds. This is true. It's not Danny. Guy's actually the size of Danny, which is hilarious. But dude, I was underneath the basket, and he dunked on me, and he was shirtless, and his tit hit my mouth, dude. And I don't know why, but I latched. I didn't have to latch. And it felt instinctual, dude, and it was a stronger than normal suck. Because I sucked it above the water and then went underwater, so there was like a vacuum seal suck. It felt like a pig to an apple, you know what I mean? Stuck. Fucking time stopped, dude. In those moments, time stopped. And I started to think, I was like, what, do I miss my mom? Is that what it is? Did I breastfeed too long? I don't know what. So yeah, that fucking happened. I also watched the Michael Jackson. You guys watch the new Michael Jackson movie? Yeah. Yeah? You like it? Yeah. It's good. They left out all the pedophile stuff, which kind of blows. So now, like, whenever I watch a movie, my whole TikTok algorithm is all fucking, it's all about the movie. Like, I just, like, first off, what's the Chinese government gonna do with that? You know, like the Chinese CIA is like, oh, status report. And the guy's like, oh, he's watching Sully again. I watched Sully, and my whole TikTok was like terrorist attack videos, which was actually kind of nuts. Because at first I didn't realize, because like to us, yes, Sully is a hero, but to birds, To birds. That guy's like Bin Laden. He killed the most birds like instantly. I don't know. You guys birds? I mean, yeah. Then I watched the Michael Jackson movie, and my whole TikTok's Michael Jackson. And there was a video, it was an 8-minute video of a bunch of people defending Michael Jackson and being like, he didn't fuck the kids. You guys know Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone, right? Dude, this was his quote on why he didn't think Michael Jackson did it. He said, if he didn't do anything to me, he definitely is not going to do it with anyone else. What the fuck? Dude, what a cocky 10-year-old. To be like, you think he's going to fucking... Have you seen my butt? I've rode every road and every ride in Neverland. I'm not going to... I don't know. Making sure you guys are smiling. I can't... John hasn't bucked once, dude. What do you want me to talk about? Excel spreadsheets and almond milk and shit? Dude. My friend, maybe you like this, dude. My roommate, he goes to orgies, which I didn't think that would ever happen to me. The person I share silverware with would be in group sex. I don't know. It's weird. Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck that he goes to orgies, but dude, don't tell me. Go fuck. Don't tell me. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I was sitting on the couch smoking weed, watching Family Guy, and he walked by me. He was like, "Yo, I'm going to that orgy." What do you say? What do you say? Wash your hands. Tell everyone I said hi. I don't fucking know. And here's the thing, dude. I'm waiting for the day he asked me to come because, yeah, come. But, like, I'm horny. But you know how horny you have to be to go to a fucking orgy? Dude, you gotta be fucking, like borderline primal, like walking by mannequins like Old Navy, like, just wanna say, I don't know. And then, dude, as he was leaving, he was like, I'm gonna be late, I gotta go. Late? You can't be late to an orgy. Like, I don't know much I've never been to an orgy, but my tutorial is porn. No one's late. Like, what do you do if you're late? Do you, like, introduce yourself? Or do you just, like, hop in, you know? Like, you try to time it, like, double Dutch, where you just try to, like, time the fuck? Because, like, yes, on one hand, it is weird not to introduce yourself to people you're fucking. But on the other hand, it is weird to come into a room like this and be like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm Michael. And then there's just, like, a dude with nipple rings on ecstasy, like, hey, what's up? I'm Mark. Nice to meet you, man. You just going to town on a girl. The girl's like, yeah, you're gonna really like the place. And she's taking it. I like to have fun, guys. I like to have fun. My sets. Thanks. You know, I wish the people in the back row up front, I wish John died. I wish John died. I love you, John. You're just the only person I can fucking see, and you've just done this the whole time. Bin Laden. I get it. No, thanks, bro. Say it again. You guys smoke weed? Yeah. You do? You do? Do you when you smoke, do you like to go out or do you stay in?
Both.
Both. Oh, you just like to get hot. Fuck it. I had an incident with an edible actually in the Hamptons, and I went to the hospital. Now I can't go. I can't take edibles anymore because I get fucking anxious as shit now. I thought I was in Get Out. It was a whole thing. That's for another time. But I only smoke and stay at home. And so I asked my friend, he's Chinese, that matters. He's Chinese, and he only smokes and goes out. And so I asked him, I was like, how do you not get anxious? And he was like, well, it's because no one can tell. Did you guys hear what I just fucking said? Dude, isn't that fucking nuts? My Chinese friend uses his eyes as camouflage. Stoners and Asians do have the same lids. Hey, good time to enter. Great time. They do, it's true. And also, he's my coworker, so like he shows up high as shit, and he's gonna get away with it, because like, fuck, what's our boss gonna say? What do you do? Hey man, we think that you're high, we think that you're on marijuana, and he's gonna be like, what makes you think that? What about me? You think that I'm high? And they're like, well, it's your thing, I don't know. Also, that same friend told me, this is true, you guys can look it up, the first weed plant ever was found in Asia. That's like where the first one ever, hundreds of thousands of years before it went anywhere else in the world. Kind of makes you think. You ever think we had normal eyes? Come on. I believe in evolution. I don't know how it fucking works. But hundreds of thousands of years of fucking... Oh! The sativa's not bad. So, you know what's really weird about you guys? This is one of the whitest rooms I've done. I do this every day. I do like 4 shows a day. And you guys are one of the whitest rooms. And you guys love Asian accents usually. Not today. Not today. And that's, you know what? Good for you guys. We're growing as a country. And I'm proud of all of you. But nothing is funnier than a Chinese person. Oh, the sativa's not bad. That's not to you guys. Also, here's another thing about China and Asia. They are the most weed-centric culture. Like, I thought it was, I live in Crown Heights, so I thought it was like Jamaican. No, dude, Chinese. Well, first off, Buddhism, by far, that is the highest religion of all. You know what I mean? Like, reincarnation? Dude, what the fuck? You're just sitting there and you see a butterfly and you're like, oh, I think it's my grandma. It's the highest possible thing. Confucius was just high as shit. Chopsticks is for portion control with your munchies and shit. Oh, yeah. All right, nice. You guys watch Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Good. John? You alien freak? Yeah, you have. I read the book. I read Forrest Gump the book, which is what the movie's based on. And they're the exact same book. I mean, they're the exact same thing, except there's one scene in the movie that's not in the book. They added the scene. You guys remember the scene where Jenny and Forrest hook up for the first time? On Jenny's bed, she's like, you ever been with a girl, Forrest? And Forrest is like, no, Jenny. And then she takes Forrest's hand and puts it on her boob, and then he nuts his pants. Hilarious. That scene wasn't in the book. They added that scene. You understand? There's a chance that Tom Hanks improvised nut. That's the funny. You know how confused the director was to be like, cut! Did he just come? He just noticed. And the rest of the studio was like, he's done it again. Tom Hanks. Wow. Oscar-worthy nut. That's so good. Tom Hanks. I like Tom Hanks. Oh, I don't. We talked about Sully already. You guys loved that. The whole. I went to Disney World. It was, except for the incident where I had the edible. I went to Disney World and I took an edible, and you guys ever gotten high and watched TV and you like can look past the movie and you just see the acting?
Yes.
I did that, but for the mascots, and it fucked me up, dude. Because I like realized who was inside. Like the facade was gone, and that is the creepiest job on earth. Because like everybody's like, run, dude. Yeah, it doesn't. I'm never letting my kid take a photo with Mickey Mouse because yes, like I get it. On the outside, he is a happy, smiley mouse, but on the inside, dude, it's just some fucking sweaty dude standing next to a 4-year-old, like. It's terrifying, dude. Families are like, run to Goofy. He's like. It's so scary. I dressed up as a mascot once in college. I was an eagle, and I did 2 poses. I did the fucking that one, and then I'd take my beak and engulf the kid. I like fully engulfed the kid. And the parents loved it, but little did they know I was like nose to scalp Joe Bidening the kid. So they'd be like, do the beak, and I was like, okay, and then just sniff the kid's head. And... John, what are your thoughts? Thank you. I'm gonna do it because fuck it, why not? I called my dad, it was 3 days ago, I called my dad, and dude, he used the R word like 4 times. We all know the R word. And I've been trying to be good, and I've been trying not to use it as much, so I asked, I was like, yo, you gotta chill. And he said, no, because it used to be the good word. And he's right, it did. Isn't that crazy? Dude, idiot was the bad word. That's so funny that probably in like 1950s, there was like some purple-haired progressive person that heard someone say saw someone say idiot and was like, you can't call him. Guy's retarded. What you call him the I word? That's a retarded man. You guys... When you do this enough, you know there's a threshold of where I know you guys are gonna laugh at, and we're pushing that, and we're trying to see how high we can go with it. I don't have much more to push that envelope. Actually, hold on. This is so unprofessional of me. I'm so sorry, guys. Thomas Ennis. Hey, what's up? How are you?
Good, how are
I'm Michael.
you?
I'm one of the comics. I'm doing really well right now. All of these guys like me. That's John. He's my biggest fan. He's going to follow me on Instagram after.
Awesome.
That's sick.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. John, you know my dad has COPD? You know what that is?
Yes.
It sucks. Thanks. Thank you, actually, for the light. Thanks. Dude, it was so funny. So my dad, it is sad. My dad has COPD. It is very sad. But at the same time, he like still tries to be a dad. So it is funny that he like tries to do things like with a straight face, but like breathing is the hardest thing to like fake to, you know? So every time he stands up, he's just like, and it's the greatest. Because now I know when he shits, which is awesome. You know what I mean? Like he'll close the door and then I hear a flush, and then 3 seconds later, just, I'm like, yep, there he is, shitting. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys like me so much that, yeah. Thank you. Thanks so much. Give it up for Gordon.
Mike Fleming. I have a son, and I can tell when he's gonna take a shit because he goes. So it's kind of the opposite of. All right, we've got another funny guy coming up, and we're almost about to wrap this thing up with a bow. You've made almost through Julien's 18. Wow, the 18th. You guys want to get out of here, so let's just shuffle on out. Stay for the late one next time. Thanks for coming through. We have a very funny guy. He's very short. His name is Aaron Baez.
It's true, I am short and the mic's off. What's going on? We're back. All right. No, I am short. I'm full size. This is it. Shitty genetics. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just my dad's a dwarf and my mom's a garden gnome. So this is what you get. This is what you get. Guys, summer's basically over now. Like once July's over, everybody's like, "Fuck it, bring on the pumpkins." It's like, relax. Okay? I'm tired. I mean, in July when I'm seeing fucking ghosts and shit in the Target, relax. Nothing can have a fucking good time. Like, after Christmas, they're like, "Oh my God, I can't wait for Halloween." That's months away. Like, they're not even caring anymore about what's happening. It's ridiculous. I'm just trying to enjoy summer as I can. Thank you for coming. I'm just trying to have a summer. Can I just have a summer? I mean, Jesus Christ. Has anybody been to an indoor water park recently? No? My girlfriend in the back? Okay. Like, I fucking went to an indoor water park recently. It's the most white trash shit you could do. It just is. I mean, I'm not a fucking big guy, so now I'm fighting an 8-year-old for a tube. And I'm online for the fucking water slide with a fat Puerto Rican and a wife beater that's ripped down the fucking middle, thinking he's hiding his tits. Everyone could see him. He's fully erect. I mean, they're out. It's disgusting. I went to this fucking indoor water park. Fuck that place. We went to the lazy river. Guys, I want to be lazy in the lazy river, okay? They didn't have enough tubes. So now my fucking ass is walking through 3 feet of water, looking for a tube. Anybody ever get their 10,000 steps in an fucking lazy river? It's ridiculous. I feel, fuck it, I'm coming out fired up right now. This is like, you know, what's gonna happen? You know, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. This is just me late night after 9, I get crazy. Like a fucking gremlin. You can't feed me. I had pasta. I had fucking pasta back there next to a Nintendo. I was just eating my pasta, drinking a DC. I like DCs. Anybody here a fan of the Diet Coke? Nobody? Guys, get the fuck up. You know what I mean? Wake up. The DC's the shit. I feel sexy after a DC. The DC's the guilt-free soda, man. All right? Like, I'll take a sip of a DC, and I might even take my fucking shirt off. I mean, it gets crazy. And after 9 p.m., my nipple's coming out, you know? It's crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. I love the DC. DC makes you feel good. You want to tell people. You know, nobody's having 2 fucking Dr. Peppers and telling you about it. That shit's the shit you do on your own. You do that shit at home, okay? The DC's hot. Wake up. Thanks for coming. You know, this summer's been going fucking fast. I started skateboarding again, which is fun. Anybody here? Yeah, I knew you would like that, buddy. I fucking saw you. And I'm gonna be totally honest, you looked like a lesbian from the back. But now that I see you face to face, what's happening, buddy?
That's good.
What's happening? I thought you were gonna yell your pronouns and shit when I got up here, but that's not the case. I started skateboarding again. It's pretty cool. It's like, I don't like the gym because I'm not an asshole. Like, anyone who goes to the gym, they gotta tell you about it. I mean, I'm telling you about it, but I'm fucking talking, you know? Like, the skate park's cool, because back in the day, like I'm 32, so like back in the day, the kids were like, you know, the sketchy little redneck fucking you know, the bad kids. Well, now they're the same kids at the skate park. Now they're just growing up with child support payments. It's just what they're doing. There's this one little kid, this little kid Tristan. Fucking kid's cool, man. I'm trying not to get attached to him though. He's, you know, the kind of kid who's so cool that he's not gonna live past 23. Like, he's gonna get in some tragic motorcycle accident, and we're gonna talk about it for years. You know? You guys remember Tristan? Yeah, that kid. Fucking kid was sick. I saw him chug a Red Bull and jump down a ramp. You can't, you know, get too attached to these kids. The kind of kid that just will fucking... You guys know a kid like that? Does anybody know a kid that maybe died young and we still talk about it? Maybe at like 17, he drove his Miata into a fucking tree and we're like, damn.
I got one of those.
Everybody's got one of those. Nobody's talking because they're thinking about them right now. But we all got one. We all got one. There was this butch lesbian chick back when I was in high school. She was fucking sick. She had a motorcycle. I'll never forget it. She was so cool. She had a motorcycle. She let me get on the back one time. I was holding her like a reverse prom picture. And she just drove and dropped me off and crashed that bike that day. But I'm still talking about her. Becky. I'll say her name. Fucking, you guys don't know her, but you should. Becky P. Whew. She's got goosebumps. You know? Anyway. Yeah, this summer, man. What, are you guys doing anything fun this summer? You're looking at me like, holy shit, this is a manic episode.
No.
Nothing? You didn't do anything?
No. I just got back from Cape Cod.
There you go. That's nice. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Did you get the seafood?
Oh yeah, every single day. I'm like lobstered out for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Seafood's fucking disgusting. And I'm not trying to be rude, because I know a lot of people like it. But God, is it violent. You ever been to one of those seafood boils? With the bag and the bowl full of weapons on the table? Gotta put a bib and gloves on so there's no proof or DNA or anything? It's fucking crazy. It's insane. People love the crab. Like, they love to just break open a crab shell or a lobster tail. It's violent. You know, you just got some fucking lady who worked a long week in the office. And then she gets off and she knows she's getting lobster tonight. She's going to fucking Outback. And she's just disgusting, but she's excited. She's driving home thinking about getting a hold of that lobster tail. Looking at the butter, it looks like a bowl of piss. And the lady's just gonna sit down, put the bib on, the gloves, get a hold of that tail, and just fucking rip that thing open. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. That's what you were doing. Do you like the crab, lobster? What do you?
Lobster.
See? That's you.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. You put the goggles on. It's crazy. I mean, you know what's really gross? Is the shrimp. Because they always have to say gross shit while they're eating it. They're like, oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. And then they just break it in half. Like an uncircumcised penis. You know what I'm talking about? You got what I'm putting down here? These people are crazy. They are out to lunch, literally and figuratively. It's wild. I'm gonna move on because no one else can understand what I'm talking about. I'm moving in with my girl, which is crazy. I never left home. It's nuts. I'm 32 years old. Anybody still at home with their family, parents? Anybody alive? I mean, okay, so everybody's got their own place. You think you're better than me because you got both your nuts? Fuck you. Anyway. I'm moving in with her, and honestly, it's kind of cool because like I never left home. I came from like an Italian background where like my mom she was like, you know why you have to leave? I'm like, Ma, I need my own space. Own space? You have your own room. What's the problem? And so I never felt like I needed to leave. She cooked, you know. And my family, like, we didn't know, like I was thick as a kid. I was a thick boy. Okay, my mom didn't grow up and teach me about portions. All right, I knew I was, you know, getting big when she's like. Nice tits, you know? That's when I knew. That's when I had to start cutting back and lose some of those LBs. Get on that Diet Coke. But yeah, it's fucking moving out. It's nuts because like I have dogs and I'm bringing them with me. And like this is my chance to like be I'm moving to a nicer area. I'm like, you know what? This is a chance for me to really reinvent myself. But my dogs are they're trashy mutts, let me tell you. They're piss on a fire hydrant. They're nasty. I gotta fucking whip them into shape. My girl and I are gonna be freaking disciplined with these two. I mean, it's nuts. I just don't want them to embarrass me. I think it's like how I'm gonna be as a dad. You know, like don't fucking embarrass me in public. You know, that kind of thing. I feel like that's gonna be me. Like if my dog tries to hump a Labradoodle, like be cool. Be cool. You know, he's a Jack Russell mix, he's like fucking tiny as shit. But he's got unearned confidence and will take on a Labradoodle if he can. You know? He's the wild animal. You know, it's funny, when we're moving in, so like we're putting everything together, we're getting the rooms together, which is fun. But it's like, you know, I try to put input. I try to say, you know, what I want. And it always just, and anybody who's married or in a relationship and living with the person knows what I'm talking about, you get a room. You get a designated room for your shit, and that's it. Is anybody, are you guys in relationships here? Yeah? With each other?
No.
Oh.
We're both married.
Okay, to men.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you do you decorate? Did he decorate?
I decorate.
Yeah,
I decorate.
he didn't-
Most definitely does not decorate.
Yeah. But does he get a designated area? A man cave? I'm starting to figure out what the fucking man cave thing is. You know? And they try to make it sound cute. The women try to make it sound cute. They're like, you get a boys' room. You go in there. They just want a room that's designated for your stink. That's all that is. You know, you got your collectibles. I got fucking signed posters and shit like I'm in college. That's going in the men's room. Does your husband have a men's room?
Here's a corner.
This man doesn't get a room. He gets a corner. Is that what my life's gonna turn into? Aaron's Corner?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it sounds like a TLC show. I mean, fucking A. You guy gets a corner. What is that life like? That guy fucking, is his life going as planned for that man? I mean, jeez. Says the wife. Where's he?
Sleeping.
In his corner. He's just locked in, listening to something on his iPad with AirPods because you don't want to hear it. Oh my God. Good Lord. It's crazy. I had something else and I'm getting the light so I don't feel bad to pull my phone out. Oh, you know what? I'll leave you guys on this. This will be fun. Oh, no, fuck that. Guys, one other thing I'm looking kind of at when I'm moving out is I can't pee outside anymore. That's a big deal for me. That's a big fucking deal for me. I want to whip my dick out more than most people. I mean, that's one thing I'm really gonna miss because you can take away sex, you can take away a Mustang GT, but if you take away my privilege to piss outside, that's a fucking problem. That's a problem. I almost caught a case twice because of it. I was like I was on the side of a freeway, out by Chili's. And I had to go, you know, a small bladder, small man, and I just fucking whipped that thing out. And I let it marinate. Fuck, it was nice. I'm only doing one more thing, and then I'm gonna get out of here because that was a weird one. So, I realized that I have undiagnosed ADD. And basically, the undiagnosed ADD, I figured that out because my girlfriend and I were having, you know, passionate sex, I'll say. You know, it was really, I was doing the whoopee, you know what I mean? I was really getting in there. But the entire time, I was thinking about what my name would be if I played a female stripper in a play. I came up with the name. It was Misdemeanor. You guys like that one? A little bustier on me. Those little porky tits out the front. Cheeked up out the back. All right, I'm gonna boys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Did not expect him to go trans at the end there. That was very random. All right, we got one more very funny guy, good friend of mine. His name is Mike Poles. The Poles are in on tonight's comedy show. It is Mike Poles, everybody. Make some noise.
Sorry, Mike, I gotta work tomorrow. Come on.
Nah, that's fine. That's fine. I know everybody's tired. I know everybody wants to head out. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you here at Julien's. All right, guys. Well, I'll try and make this short because I know everybody is ready to leave. But the polls are in, as you heard from Corey. I've written down some thoughts on tonight's show. Tonight's show is just as interesting as the specials here at Julien's. For an appetizer, we have amputee done 10 ways. For an entree, we have a full flight of white boy. And finally, for dessert, we have a member of the Lollipop Guild. All right, everybody remembers Gavin. Yes, give it up for Gavin. Gavin is the only guy I've heard of losing 100 pounds after quitting cigarettes. Guess he hasn't kicked that coke habit just yet. Gavin sounds like he could play the before and after in a Mucinex commercial. For those of you who don't know, Gavin actually used to work at a strip club. They didn't keep him around for his bouncing ability. Instead, they started an employee betting pool to see how many roofie-laced cocktails Gavin could drink before passing out. Everybody remembers Rex, yeah? Rex had the big spill. Fucking broke the table up here. Rex's spill earlier made JP look like an amateur. For those of you who don't know, JP is the owner and he spills drinks like a white girl spills secrets. Rex looks like if I was somehow able to smoke more weed. Rex looks like he self-harms by having BBWs sit on his face. Most of the jokes that I have for Big Danny, you remember Big Danny, he was the big boy. They're all leftovers from last week. It's okay though, because I know his big ass loved leftovers too. Danny has some great material about sandwiches. I love how they all have layers, just like Danny's titties. Last joke doesn't make much sense because Danny's titties are more or less one large section of briskets. The joke here is that Danny is so big, his anatomy is best described in cuts. Danny uses a power washer as a bidet. This one's new. Danny is so fat he spills over racial boundaries as well as physical ones. Everybody remembers Remy, yeah? Give it up for Remy, he was here. Remy is part Lebanese, which is one of the reasons why you may have mistaken him for a Jewish person. You know why Remy definitely isn't Jewish? Why, Mike? Yeah. His Where's Wally joke doesn't end in a drone strike. You know how else I know Remy isn't Jewish? I dropped a penny in front of him and had time to pick it up. Remy may not be Jewish, but his Morse code pussy eating joke proves that he speaks perfect Hebrew. Gotta learn to speak perfect English. It was Riley after Remy. Riley may not have gotten smarter as he aged, but he definitely got way better at fisting. He was the one with the big fisting tattoo, if you don't remember that. Riley looks like the type of guy to tell you he's a year sober, while his arm tattoo tells you the poppers are strictly medicinal. Guys, there was another Mike here tonight, remember that? How crazy. Mike Fleming seems like the type of guy to join a fraternity just to tell people about that one super crazy time we all did an elephant chain. Who here knows what an elephant chain is? Anybody?
Probably something gay.
It's super gay. We'll move on. Like I said, 2 mics here tonight, 3 if you count this one. And it's always the case when there's more than one mic, one of them has to be evil. Judging by his material, I'd say it's Mike Fleming. This is terrific because it means I'm gonna feel way better about donning a ski mask and beating up old people after this. Donning a ski mask and beating up old people is kind of like being Batman. But I wear gloves and travel to Poughkeepsie to disguise my race. They call me Black Man. All right, we're coming to the end here. All my jokes about Aaron are short. Aaron narrowly survived a motorcycle accident, proving leprechauns really are lucky. Aaron's height defies racial boundaries in the same way as Danny's weight. Aaron would qualify as a midget, but his forehead is short too. All right, we got one last joke. Final joke of the night for me. Give it up, people. Yeah. This one's for our host, Corey. Corey would make a great magician, everybody. I believe he would make a really great magician, just like he said earlier. His closer, obviously, would be the old disappearing thumb act. All right, guys, that's it.
Yeah. We have found a home with Mike roasting everybody at the end of the show, and we have found a home here in Millbrook with comedy. Thank you all for showing up and tagging along. We have another one on the 22nd of this month and the 29th. We'll see you then. Peace out. Turn the lights on.